Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing the weekly spread today for the week of the 14th through the 20th. And as you saw last Friday, the Herb Crafters Tarot walkthrough or flip through came out. And I love this deck because one, it doesn't do cups, swords, wands, and stuff like that. It does the elements. And I love that because I love the elements. That does water, earth, fire. And again, it has different kind of, it doesn't have the knight, the queen, king. I love this deck because it takes an herb and it gives you the qualities of that herb and puts it into tarot. So I thought that was fun because, for instance, like the lovers, they have the, what was the lovers again? How did I already forget that? Hawthorn. Because Hawthorn, it'll even tell you in the book, give life to the fruits of divine union. Hawthorn opens the heart and ignites passion. Berries emerge from pollinated flowers, a partnership that feeds the bee and the tree. Relationships based on shared desires lead to sweet rewards. So it kind of embodies the lover's card. And that's what I love about this because I kind of consider myself a kitchen witch. I love to work with herbs and stuff like that. So sometimes I make my own homemade incense. I think I did that on a video on that like months ago. It's actually one of the first videos I posted on my channel. And I just kind of like love this deck because, again, I love herbs. If you saw my herb drawer, it used to be an herb drawer. Now it's herb drawers because there's multiple. But anyways, let's get to it. The week of the June 14th through the 20th. And let's think about the beginning, middle, and end of the week. And shuffle them cards, yo. These ones are bigger, so not as big as the RuPaul's Drag Race, Queens of Fortune cards. Those ones are huge. Like I said, those ones I could barely actually put my entire hands over. They like made those super huge, but I kind of like it too because they also had pink holographic sides. So it's a fun deck. It's a fun deck. Very Rider Waite, but they kind of put the drag queens in there, and I was like, that's hilarious but awesome. So let's focus our energy back on June 14th through the 20th, 2021. I usually do 3 shuffles unless like something tells, like, I don't know, sometimes I do more, but like something has to be like saying in my head, do more. Or like if I'm on the second shuffle and the cards are just like bloop, nope, I'll stop there. I kind of just like let the spirits and just things around me, kind of like the energies around me, kind of dictate that. So when that's time, June 14th through the 20th, 2021. What is the beginning, middle, end of the week going to look like? I'm going to take these 2 fingers and I push them until something like pulls them apart. Sometimes it's here. One time I actually got the last card. One time it was just like went bloop, last card, and I just bloop, and it gave me a pretty great reading. So let's see the beginning of the week. Last week was kind of intense. And even today when I did my daily pool for my daily cards, I got 2 major arcana, so I was like, shit, awesome, that's great. The last one being the moon. So I love it when something's like saying, hey, you're not being true to yourself. And something that you don't expect going on is going on. That's why I love the moon, because it's like, you know what? Look at everything. Just because something appears the way it does doesn't mean it's actually that way. So always watch out for the moon. Everyone gets fearful of the tower. I don't mind the tower. I'm very easy to adapt to change. It's the moon, because that means you're overlooking something and you're not seeing everything. So when you see the moon, start like whatever you ask, start really looking at it. Anyways, beginning of the week of June 14th, 2021 through June 20th, 2021. First card we get, that's why I couldn't even say that. Curandera of Earth, which is sweetgrass, but Curandera was what was the Karandara? He has his daughters, 10 of Earth, 10 of Fire. We got the Hiha of Earth, but this is the Karanda. I think that's like the king. Adelito, which is that. Madre, which is the mother. And I looked up the healers. Yes, it is like the king. So, King of Pentacles or Earth. Huh. I've always seen this card as, oh, and this is the card, sorry. Caranderer of Earth. Caranderer. I don't know why I can't say it. Carandera. I'm going to go with Carandera. I feel like that's right. Carandera of Earth. Sweetgrass. I feel like this card being the King of Earth, King of Pentacles, King of Coins, King of whatever you want to call it. Everyone has their own like name for it sometimes. I think I did King of Pentacles on mine. But I always see this as like somebody who's like knows their shit. Because Earth and the Pentacles is all about like materialistic objects. It's the materialistic suit. I always see it as, it doesn't always, but for me it doesn't always have to mean money. I always think of like emotional richness, emotional, anything that can like be of value to you. And it's not always gonna be actual like money. It might not just be the items you own. It might be emotionally investing in something. So with the King of Earth or the Carandera of Earth, I always see that as like you know how to handle your emotional finances, your work intellect, like how well you hold yourself up, because the king is also somebody who's mature. It's whereas the page and the knight are more immature, but they're growing into themselves. They still have that immaturity about them. The queen and the king have that kind of maturity set and level. And then if you go into reverses, which I don't usually do reverses unless they like somehow pop up, and then I'll do a reverse. But for the most part, they're the mature ones. They're like the mother, father figure. And with the Father of Earth, it's the guy who knows how to handle his shit. So he's the one who's like, his emotional investments all pay off and things tend to work out. So I'm going to guess that next week's going to start off emotionally well or financially well. I don't know. Maybe I'll finally get my freaking not overdraft. I keep forgetting what it's called. When you get a new car and you've made a payment on it, but it's an overpayment. Maybe I'll get my overpayment next Monday. I've been waiting for it for like 2 months. It's like $3,000, and I'm like, that could really help, I don't know, pay for a new tarot deck. But anyways, that's what I see always when I see like the King of Earth or King of Pentacles. I always see somebody who knows how to handle their shit. They know they're not gonna invest poorly in other things. They handle their finances, whether it be materialistic finances or emotional finances. They know how to handle them. Middle of the week. Mother of Earth. I am not kidding you. The beginning of this week, I pulled nothing but pentacles. So I have 4 altars, and I have 4 tarot decks at each altar. My main altar, I have mine, the 5 points. My second one, I have the Hoodoo deck, the Hoodoo Tarot, which I'm not sure if y'all have seen that video yet or if that one's come out yet, but that one's a very fun one. That's on my second altar. So my main altar has Persephone and Cernunnos. My second altar has Diana, Artemis, whatever you want to call her. I have one that I actually bought that said Artemis and one that said Diana. Same person, just Roman and Greek switched. Every Greek goddess and god are the same, just with different names. Hence like Poseidon versus, what was the other one? Poseidon and fuck, I forgot the other name. But the only one that stayed the same was Apollo. In Roman and Greek mythology, Apollo stays the same name. Don't know why. But yeah, my third is Hermes and Hecate, and my fourth is Apollo and Aphrodite. But I have a tarot deck at all of them, and the beginning of this week, at the beginning of every week, I pull a new card of the week for each altar, and I got nothing but pentacles. And I'm pulling up pentacles again. Like, I swear, like, I don't know why Earth is stalking me right now, but maybe it's like saying, hey, be true to yourself. You are Earth, be Earth. Or don't let finances get you. Or maybe something's coming my way financially. I don't know. Like I said, really waiting for that overpayment. Madre of Earth, Mother of Earth, Queen of Coins, Pentacles. This one, usually when you see her, and this is, I don't have this herb. It's creosote bush. I don't know. I've never heard of it. But yeah. Mother of Earth. This is somebody like the King of Earth. Overabundance is my keyword of this one. Abundance. When you usually see her, you see a woman or a man, or whether or not you want to gender bend, or you want to go with the norm, it's a woman with like a lot of stuff around her. Like with a few of my decks, you see her with like an animal in her lap, a coin here, things all around her, just like just a bunch of stuff. So I always see her as someone who, one, likes to treat herself, because sometimes you gotta treat yourself. You work hard, you do things, but again, the mother queen is always like that mother figure. So maybe it's also telling me to treat myself, because next week is supposed to be a pretty intense week. Maybe that's Earth saying, hey, you know what? Do something for yourself. You do something for yourself. In the middle of the week, I don't know, go to a movie, get you some froyo or something. I don't know. But for some reason, whenever I see the Queen of Pentacles, I think of the phrase, treat yourself. Treat yourself. The end of the week, sorry, this has been a longer weekly spread. Oh, yay. It's not, a pentacle. Well, no, I'm not going to say, oh, yay. I'm breaking that kind of like, anyways. I got the Chariot, which is cedar. And the Chariot always kind of reminds me of movement, victory. Like, it's going to be an accomplished week. By the end of the week, it's going to be an accomplished week. Things are going to go to fruition. Things are going to happen. I'm going to be on the move. I'm going to like get things rolling. I'm not going to stay stagnant. That's what the Chariot always kind of reminds me of. So it seems like it's going to be one of those weeks where things are put in motion. If I put them all together, King of Earth, Corandra of Earth, Madre of Earth, and the Chariot, there's going to be a movement, maybe emotionally or financially, things are going to go pretty well. I'm going to have an overall good week. I see this as a positive spread. But yeah, let me know what you think about this spread and what you got out of it. Sorry, I'm saying a lot. It's still morning time and my brain's not working like most days. But yeah, that was a fun reading, knowing that it's going to be a positive week next week. And until next time, I will talk to you later. Peace.